Remember back to 2021 when Mark Zuckerberg put on a VR headset and told us all we would never need to leave the house again.
This is the new Meta Quest 3S.
Virtual parties, fake concerts, 3D offices where your manager could literally watch you blink in real time. Yeah, that aged like milk. But welcome to the metaverse, or what's left of it.
Hey, street art? That's cool.
Send that link.
This is wild. Hey, one sec, Boz. It's Priscilla.
Hey, you have to see this beast.
Billions of dollars, thousands of engineers, and somehow the biggest innovation so far is adding legs to your virtual avatar 4 years later. Truly groundbreaking. When Facebook rebranded to Meta back in 2021, Zuck pitched it as the next big thing after the internet. And he wasn't alone. Microsoft, Google, Epic Games, all of them foaming at the mouth to sell us the idea of wearing ski goggles for a living. And Meta alone burned over $50 billion on the VR virtual world. And that's just since 2019. Yeah, 50 billion with a B. Billion. I mean, for context, that's like 4 GTA 6 budgets. And what did we get out of all that investment? Weird floating avatars, low res Walmart virtual aisles, and a ghost town that makes Second Life look like Times Square. And look, I get it. I mean, we're all kind of introverts. Who doesn't want to mute reality sometimes? But there's not enough of us that want to do it while looking like legless Lego characters. And do it in a laggy virtual environment surrounded by 3 different dudes named Kevin. But meanwhile, companies promise everything. Virtual real estate, fashion shows, crypto integration. You guys remember when someone paid $450,000 on virtual land just because that land was next to Snoop Dogg's mansion? That was in Sandbox, by the way. I mean, the dude could have bought a house in Ohio, but I mean, hey, pixel neighbors with Snoop Dogg. Invigorating. But here's the thing, hype is cheap. Building a world people actually want to live in is expensive and kind of awkward, mostly not fun. So what went wrong? Why did our shiny utopia metaverse collapse quicker than some crypto coin named Doge? Well, let's break it down. The harsh reality, the big red flags, and what this means for gaming, tech, and the next time someone tries to sell you a pixel condo for the price of a kidney. Alright, so we bought the hype, or at least investors did, but the reality, they went and built a giant digital playground and nobody showed up. Just a bunch of sad pixels floating in the void. Meta's flagship Horizon Worlds had roughly 200,000 active users in 2023. And worse than that, leaked documents basically told us that most of the worlds had 0 users. No one. It was a ghost town. Just empty malls and digital tumbleweeds. I mean, you'd think after you spend the GDP of a small country, you'd at least get a couple party crashers. But nope. That is not the case. People log in once, take a quick selfie with their legless virtual cartoon character, realize there's nothing to actually do here, and then they bounce right off and go back to Fortnite and TikTok. And it's not just Meta. Decentraland, the Web3 meta land for grown-ups, they were bragging about billion-dollar land sales. But at its low point, it had about 38 daily users. Basically 38 guys grouped around buying and selling virtual ghost towns. I mean, 38 people. That's less than the turnout at my cousin's MLM party. But there, at least they got some free snacks. So the question is, why does no one stay? It's not just the bugs or the goofy headsets. The problem is the experience kind of sucks. People want fun, not digital forced chaos. And concerts in VR, I mean, the idea is pretty cool until you realize it's just a 3D video of Travis Scott that you can't even interact with. And shopping in VR, I mean, congrats. You reached the literal worst part of Walmart, but now it's laggy on top of that. I mean, do you want to spend $400 to stand in a VR Walmart? No. Me neither. I don't even go to Walmart myself. And meanwhile, the people that do like virtual worlds, well, they're chilling somewhere else. I mean, we already got Roblox and Fortnite and Minecraft. And you know what they have? They got fun. And they got games. And you can even play with your friends because they were probably already playing it too. But while you're doing that, you just save $500 on a brick that you put on your forehead. So if the dream is beautiful, but the reality is empty, I mean, what is keeping the metaverse stuck in limbo? Well, let's talk about the real roadblocks. And it's more than Zuck just forgetting to give everybody legs. First up, we got the VR headsets. Don't get me wrong, they are extremely cool for about 15 minutes. Then your headset's all sweaty, itchy, and the weight of it kind of makes your neck hurt. I mean, the statistic right now is only about 6% of Americans own a VR headset, and half of those barely even use it. Quest headsets sell pretty good at launch, then they collect dust right next to your Wii and the treadmill that you bought, that you said you were going to use, promised yourself you would, but it's still sitting there, dusty. And don't even get me started on Apple Vision Pros, branded as a $3,500 base computer that you're gonna wear at Starbucks. Right, I can't wait to see the first dude get his $4,000 headset stolen at a bus stop. And the next problem is a killer app. Maybe people would deal with the clunky hardware if there was an experience so good that they didn't have a choice but to play it. But the reality is there isn't one. I mean, the best VR hits we got: Beat Saber, Half-Life Alyx, VR Chat, none that live inside of Zuck's metaverse. He basically promised us Ready Player One, and we got Rec Room, but worse. You want people to live in your virtual world? Step 1, make it fun. Step 2, repeat step 1. Then the next problem up, we got that it's a money pit. The metaverse was never for us. It was for investors, for buzzwords, and that one guy at your barbecue cookouts trying to sell you NFTs. And another problem, nobody wants to live in the metaverse. I mean, most of us can barely even sit through a Zoom call. Now you want me to put on a headset and pretend my coworker is a legless giraffe? And then what? We have a virtual happy hour? I pass. Here's a fun fact for you. 73% of Gen Z would rather socialize in Fortnite, Roblox, or Minecraft over a corporate VR office, because Fortnite has dancing, I mean Spider-Man crossovers, and they have legs. Legs matter. I swear, if you told someone in 1995 the future of the internet was paying real money for virtual pants for your character that doesn't have legs, I don't know what they'd do. Probably call the cops or something. And the truth of it all, this is the metaverse already exists. It just doesn't call itself that. Roblox is technically a metaverse. Minecraft, Fortnite, they don't need cringe PowerPoints. They already have players, and they have real ones. I mean, it turns out building castles out of blocks with your friends is way better than an awkward Zuck VR virtual meeting. So the question is the metaverse dead forever? Or is it just kind of sitting there waiting to respawn once the hardware catches up? So let's grab our crystal ball and see what happens next. I mean, who knows? Zuck might just ditch the headset and then go and start pretending that this was all just a weird phase because his mom doesn't know him. Kind of like Pokes or Farmville. But I would say the core idea is still alive. I mean, shared digital spaces, avatars, virtual gear, that's not dead. It's just kind of hidden in places that actually work. Just look at Fortnite. Virtual collabs, concerts, fun, and there's no $400 headset needed over there. Apple Vision Pros are trying to drag us back. $3,500 to watch 3D Ted Lasso while your cat sits there and judges you. And some say AR, not VR, is the actual future. Digital overlays, not fake worlds. I mean, hey, maybe in 10 years we'll all be wearing AR glasses with waifus being beamed into our eyes that are dancing on our coffee cups. Now, if that's the metaverse, sign me up. At least I would look busy while I'm out in public. But big tech is not quitting. Meta is spending billions more on Reality Labs, and if they ever nail it, they will basically own our eyeballs forever. I'll believe that the metaverse works when I can watch anime, do my taxes, and play Minecraft without throwing up. And here's a little wild card for you. AI. Imagine NPCs that feel real, designable waifus, and instant new worlds. Companies do think AI could make the metaverse reasonable and interesting. Maybe one day actually give you a real waifu. Sorry. I mean, a real relationship. I mean, will it work? Maybe. But unless it's fun, cheap, and doesn't make you look like RoboCop, nobody really cares. We already have Minecraft. We already have World of Warcraft. We already have GTA Online. The dream isn't new, just the marketing world. So yeah, I would say the metaverse isn't dead, but it is definitely not there yet. So I say, let's let it take a nap, and then we can go and wake it up when something actually fun happens. So what do you guys think? Is the metaverse toast, or is it waiting for its big comeback? Would you wear the headset all day? Go ahead, drop your takes, drop your horror stories, and if you want more deep dives like this, absolutely smash that like button and hit the sub. And I will see you guys in the next one, but probably not the metaverse though. Peace.